Welcome to practice. My name is Chen. We begin in equal standing pose, summer steady. Step your feet together or hip width distance. Palms face forward. Inhale, roll your shoulder to your ears. Exhale, draw your shoulder to your spine. Take a few moments as you settle in equal standing pose. To feel your feet connected to your floor, lift your front hips up to press your core in. Extend through the crown of your head. Big breath in, big breath out. Gather your attention. Bring both palms together in front of your heart. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. Begin to establish the rhythmic sense of breath. Breathe in for 5. Gently seal your lips with constriction in your throat. Exhale for 5. Continue on this 5-count breath in and out through your nose. I invite you to trust your instinct as you practice today. One more breath in. Breathe out gently. Blink your eyes open if they were closed. Lower your palms down. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms up, breathe. Engage your legs. Lift your ribcage up. Spiral your elbow points forward to open your upper back. Inhale. Exhale, small back bend. Lift your chest up and bend back. Bend your elbows and draw your shoulder blades together. Extend your hips forward to engage your glutes. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Draw your hands through the center of your chest to drape your torso into your legs. Hinge from your hips and draw your tailbone up. Micro bend your knees and gaze back. Squeeze your abs to care for your spine. Inhale, halfway lift. Lift your chest away from your sides. Breathe. Place your hands above or below your knees. Engage your core, shift your weight forward. Flex your back muscles together to broaden your chest. Inhale. Exhale, squat and curl. Bend your knees. Lift your heels. Bring your fingertips to the ground. Tuck your forehead toward your knees. Suck your belly towards your spine to round your back. Let's flow breath to movement. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, small back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Find the rhythm of your breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat and curl. Inhale, mountain. Slight changes here. Exhale, steeple grip overhead. Interlace all your fingers. Point your index fingers up. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Bend your spine to the right. Inhale, mountain. Back center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Arch your spine to the left. Inhale, mountain. Release your steeple grip. Exhale, small back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat and curl. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, steeple grip overhead. Opposite grip this time. Replace your other hand over and together. Interlace your fingers. Point your index fingers up. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, hot half moon right. Shift your hips left. Contract your side body to bend your spine to the right. Roll your top shoulder back. Rotate your bottom shoulder slightly forward to stack your joints. Ground through the outer edge of your left foot. Zip your ankles and inner thighs together. Lift your ears away from your shoulders and gaze forward. Inhale mountain, back center. Exhale hot half moon left. Shift your hips right and bend your spine to the left. Square and level your hips. Maintain your hips over your heels. Rotate your bottom shoulder in line with your top. Press the outer edge of your right foot down to lengthen your spine. Engage your abdominals and lift your chest. Inhale mountain, back center, breathe. Lift your gaze between your hands and extend your spine long. Inhale. Exhale, standing back bend with steeple grip. Squeeze your glutes to push your hips forward. Lengthen through your back muscles to lift your chest up, then back. Lengthen the back of your neck and gaze up. Inhale mountain, back center. Keep your steeple grip overhead. Exhale hands to feet pose. Fold forward with a flat back. Once you reach the floor, release your grip. Bend your knees, bring your belly to your sides. Cup your heels from behind. Option to reach your ankles or calves. Wrap your elbows behind your calves. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Release your hands and bend your steeple grip overhead. Inhale mountain, slowly rise with a flat back. Exhale standing resting. Rest your arms at your sides with your palms facing forward. Full breath in. Full breath out. Step your feet hip distance apart. Lift your arms up and reach forward with fingers together. Inhale. Exhale, awkward pose part 1. Bend your knees. Shift your weight to your heels. Point your toes and knees forward. Parallel your sides to the floor. Engage your abdominals and lift your chest up. Curve your tailbone down and back to lengthen your lower back. Draw your shoulder blades together and down, gaze forward. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, keep your arms lifted. Inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale, awkward pose part 2. Lean back, bend your knees, and bring your thighs parallel to the floor. Draw your tailbone down. Lengthen your spine vertically. Align your shoulders over your hips. Press the tops of your feet forward to flex your calves. Relax muscles on your face. Inhale, straighten your legs, re-engage your arms. Exhale, set your heels down and keep your arms up. Bend your knees, squeeze your thighs together. Inhale, lift your heels slightly. Exhale, awkward pose part 3. Bend your knees and bring your thighs parallel to the floor with a flat back. Elevate your shoulders over your hips. Pause with your hips above your knees. Lengthen your tailbone down. Draw your shoulder blades together and down. Squeeze your inner thighs together to maintain balance. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, standing, resting. Lower your heels and arms. Step your feet together. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, eagle on the right. Cross your right arm under your left to wrap your elbows and wrists. Option to grab opposite shoulders. Touch your palms, cross your right leg over your left. Tuck your toes behind your calf or hug your shins together. Option to touch your right foot down. Lift your chest up to engage your paraspinals. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Keep your arms bound. Exhale, eagle-armed airplane. Keep your arms bound. Spread your shoulder blades. Hinge from your hip. Lift your right leg up and extend it back. Bring your body down and leg up into one line. Draw your arms forward and lengthen your spine in both directions. Inhale, bring your hands to heart center and take a staple grip. Exhale, balancing stick. Reach your arms forward, frame at your ears with your biceps. Engage your back line and lift your arms. Level your hips to the floor. Pull your body into opposite directions to lengthen your spine. Inhale, mountain, rise back to stand. Exhale, eagle on the left. Left leg over, left arm under, eagle arm or hug yourself. Bend your knees a lot. Tuck your toes behind your calf or hug your shins together. Engage your abdominals and draw your tailbone down. Align your knees and elbows toward your belly button. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Keep your arms bound. Exhale, eagle-armed airplane. Extend your leg and head in opposite direction to lengthen your spine. Press down into your standing big toe mound to level your hips to the floor. Draw your elbows forward to lift your chest. Point your back toes down, lengthen your neck and gaze down. Inhale, bring your hands to heart center and take a staple grip. Exhale, balancing stick. Squeeze your palms together as you reach your arms forward. Spread your shoulder blades apart and draw the inner border of your shoulder blades down. Lengthen your neck and gaze down. Kick into your heels to engage your glutes. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, standing resting. Lower your arms. Inhale. Exhale, standing forehead to knee right. Shift weight to your left leg and lift your right side parallel to the floor. Interlace all your fingers and the ball of your lifted foot. Option hug your knee or thigh. Engage your abdominals and round your spine. Gaze forward to keep balance. Inhale. Exhale, standing forehead to knee, part 2. Lift your right side higher and kick your lifted heel forward to lengthen your spine. Level your heel in line with your lifted hip. Level and square your hips. Draw your inner shoulder blades down. Shift your weight forward. Inhale. Exhale, standing forehead to knee, part 3. Press your lifted heel forward. Round your spine forward. Bring your forehead to your knee and gaze down. Hug your elbow in toward your calf. Draw your front ribs together and your hip points up. Engage your abdominals. Breathe for 3. Standing bow pose in 2 and 1. Free your left hand. Bring your right heel behind you. Grab the inside of your ankle. Draw your knees together. Inhale, lift your left hand high. Exhale, standing bow pose. Kick your right foot up and back. Lower your chest parallel to the floor. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, standing, resting, lower your arms. Repeat the other side. Inhale. Exhale, standing forehead to knee left. Press your standing heel down. Flex your toes up. Draw your hip points up and pull your ribs in. Level your hips together. Level your lifted knee in line with your lifted hip to ease spine rounding and weight transfer. Bring your gaze forward and down. Inhale. Exhale, standing forehead to knee, part 2. Pull your inner arms back. Elevate your chest up and forward. Straighten both legs and re-parallel your lifted side to the floor. Lift your chin and gaze forward. Inhale. Exhale, standing forehead to knee, part 3. Press your standing big toe mound down and lift your inner arch up. Draw the inner border of your shoulder blades down. Keep your weight forward. Draw your elbows to or below your calf. Level and square your hips. Breathe for 3. Standing bow pose in 2 and 1. Free your right hand. Bring your left heel behind you. Grab the inside of your ankle. Draw your knees together. Inhale. Lift your right hand high. Exhale, standing bow pose. Kick your left foot up and back. Lower your chest parallel to the floor. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, standing, resting, lower your arms. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, standing bow pose on the right. Keep your left arm high. Face your left palm forward. Bring your right elbow to your hip, palms up. Grab the inside of your right ankle or arch your foot. Reach your left arm up, then forward. Kick back into your hand and gaze forward. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, standing bow pose on the left. Roll your left shoulder back. Pull your shoulder blades toward your spine. Draw your inner thighs together. Press your left knee straight back and kick your foot up. Level and square your hips to the front. Engage your abdominals and lengthen your spine. Pack your left outer hip in to create stability. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, standing, resting, lower your arms. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, small back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank pose. Plant your palms under your shoulders. Step your feet back, hip distance. Push away from your mat. Align your heels, spine, and head in one line. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Draw your hips up, then back. Push your fingertips down. Strengthen your abs to lengthen your spine. Unlock your knees. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot between your hands. Inhale, warrior 2. Spin your back heel down. Breathe. Lift your chest and square it toward the long edge of your mat. Reach your arms in opposite directions. Push your tailbone down to lengthen your spine. Without moving your feet, actively pull your front foot in to contract your hamstrings. Inhale, Flip your fingers toward the long edge of your mat. Exhale, heart triangle. Bring your right or front elbow to the inside of your knee and your left arm up. Option to bring your fingers between your first and second toe. Engage your abdominals and lift your ribs away from your front thigh. Dig your back heel down to fully extend your back leg from hip to heel. Direct your gaze up or down. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach your front arm high, breathe. Keep your front knee over your front ankle. Lift and keep your chest open to the side. Straighten your top arm even more to stretch through your shoulder, elbow, and wrist. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose. Pivot your heels in and toes out. Reach your arms up and straighten your legs. Exhale, horse pose. Bend your knees and track your knees in line with your toes. Press your hands together at the middle of your chest. Dig your heels down to lift your spine up. Move to horse twists right and left. Place your hands onto your legs. Inhale, hinge forward, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Center, twist right. Center, twist left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, star pose. Rise, feel that energy your way. Exhale, lower your arms to shoulder height and parallel your feet. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, standing separate leg stretching pose. Bring your hands either to your hips or arms out wide. Fold forward with a long spine. Hinge from your hips and draw your tailbone up. Bend your knees to grab the outer edge of your feet, heels, or calves. Pull your chest down and wrap your elbows around your calves. Flex your biceps to pull your chest deeper and open your hamstrings. Inhale, rise up with a long spine. Cross your thumbs overhead in a prayer grip. Exhale, shorten your stance. Pivot your heels to face front. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, standing separate leg forehead to knee. Bring your chin to your chest and forehead to knee. Engage your abdominals and round your spine down. Maintain your prayer grip or separate your hands to frame your foot. Bend your knee if needed. Narrow the circumference of your abs to aim your forehead higher up on your knee. Inhale, roll up to standing with prayer grip. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back for chest expansion. Inhale, bring your weight into your front foot. Exhale, toppling tree. Lift your body forward and down to elevate your leg back and up. Squeeze your inner thighs together to level your hips. Connect your palms together and up. Inhale. Exhale, standing splits. Bring your hands back to frame your front foot or grab your ankle. Square your hips. Engage your back glute to lift your leg a little higher. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your left foot down. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your right leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot between your hands. Inhale, warrior two. Cartwheel your back foot down, breathe. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Squeeze your fingers together. Without moving, actively pull your front heel down to light up back of your thigh. Inhale, face your palms forward and fingers to touch. Exhale, hot triangle. Hinge forward. Bring your bottom arm down. Reach your top arm high. Option to bring your front elbow to your side. Create side arm pressure to twist your torso open. Press the outside edge of your back foot down. Lift your ribs away from your side. Draw your tailbone toward your back heel. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach your left arm up, then back, breathe. Maintain your front knee over your front ankle. Fire up your back side. Breathe into your sensation and trust your body. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, start pose. Turn your heels in and toes out. Reach your hands up and straighten your legs. Exhale, horse pose. Bend your knees and track your knees in line with your toes. Draw your hands to your heart. Lift tall through the crown of your head. Move to heels lift drill. Up, down, up, down. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Feel the strength of your calves as you lift both heels. Option to lift one heel at a time. We just to pulse your legs up and down. Keep breathing. Here's 4, 3, stop pose in 2, and 1. Inhale, start pose. Lift your fingers. Exhale, open both arms wide. Pivot both toes forward in line with the long edge of your mat. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, standing separate leg stretching pose. Toes in, heels out. Draw your shoulder blades together and down your back. Shift your weight forward to the balls of your feet. Draw your forehead towards the long edge side of your mat, gaze back. Align your hips over your knees and ankles. Engage your abdominals and lengthen your spine. Inhale, rise up with a long spine. Draw your palms together overhead. Exhale, turn to face the front with your left leg forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, standing separate leg forehead to knee. Point your front foot forward and back foot to 45 degrees. Press the four corners of your feet down and lift your inner arches up. Shift your weight forward and round your spine. Draw your front ribs together and engage your abdominals. Level and square your hips. Gaze at your navel. Inhale, roll up to standing with prayer grip. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, toppling tree. Lift your hands a little higher from your spine. Squeeze your leg back and up. Inhale. Exhale, standing splits. Release your hands to frame your standing leg or grab your ankle with one or both hands. Level your hips. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your right foot down. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your left leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hot triangle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your right leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hot triangle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your left leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step to the top of your mat, roll up to stand. Exhale, standing resting pose. Release your arms down. Inhale, hot tree pose. Shift your weight into your left foot. Lift your right foot and draw the outer edge into your hip crease. Breathe. Draw your tailbone down. Bring your left hand to prayer or keep an underhanded grip on your foot. Option for Vinyasa style tree. Lift your right foot to your left calf or inner thigh. Stay in hot tree pose. Option toe stand. For toe stand, inhale, bring your palms to your heart. Exhale, toe stand. Hinge from your hips with a long spine. Bring your hands to your mat with your fingertips alongside your body. Bend your left knee, lower your hips, and lift your heel. Option to bring your hands to heart center one at a time. Inhale, back to tree. Exhale, standing, resting. Lower down your foot, toes to touch, hands in prayer. Another side. Inhale, hot tree pose. Pull your lifted toes back and soften your lifted knee down to help secure your leg. Engage your abdominals and lift your chest. Draw your shoulder blades together and broaden your collarbones. Reach the crown of your head up and gaze forward. Option to stay in hot tree pose or come to toe stand. For toe stand, inhale, bring your palms to your heart. Exhale, toe stand. Slightly bend your standing leg. Level and square your knees. Engage your abdominals. Option to draw your hands to heart center one at a time. Inhale, come back to hot tree. Exhale, standing resting pose. Rest your palms by your side. Full breath in. Full breath out. Final Sun A before call. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, small back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat and curl. Now have a seat. We continue with core practice. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, walk your feet together in the center of your mat. Inhale, side plank right. Roll your heels to the left and reach your right arm high. Breathe. Squeeze your legs together to the midline. For more stability, lower your bottom knee or your forearm to the floor. For more intensity, lift your top leg up. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. Exhale, high plank left. Roll your heels to the right and reach your left arm high. Breathe. Same option to lower your bottom knee or lift your top leg up. Press your right hand into the mat to feel the muscles on the entire right side of your body. Use the variation you practiced on the first side to cultivate balance from side to side. We continue with reclined bound angle sit-ups. Come to your back. Move your legs forward. Find your way to roll onto your back. Bend your knees. Draw the soles of your feet together. Open your knees wide. Bring your hands behind your head. Lift up. Lower down. Lift. Lower. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Keep your elbows wide. For more intensity, hover your heels. For less intensity, lift legs high. Shorten the distance between your hips and ribs to feel your abs engage. 8, 7, 6, 5, bicycle twist in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bicycle twists. Bring your knees to reverse tabletop in center. Twist right and extend your left leg long. Twist left, extend your right leg. Twist right, center. Twist left, center. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Keep moving. Pull your lower back down towards the floor. Twist your armpit towards your side to activate your side core. For more intensity, straighten both your legs. For less intensity, lengthen your range of motion and keep your legs together. Engage opposite rib to opposite hip bone to pull your chest up. Can you trust the strength you have? That's all you need right now. Last 4, 3, 2, hold your stretch on 1. Pull your knees in, stretch your arms out long. Take a deep breath in and a big breath out. Gather your knees. Either roll to one side or rock to downward facing dog. Plant your palms and step your feet back. Pause at your down dog for a moment. Just notice the strength of your core and how you feel. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, vertical frog pose. Step your feet to the top of your mat. Turn your toes out and heels in. Place your feet wide and sink your hips down. Draw your hands at heart center. Drop your tailbone down to lift your chest up. Option to stay in vertical frog and breathe into your hips and where you feel sensation. Inhale. Exhale, flying frog. Place your palms down, shoulder width distance apart. Squat down and bring your knees to the outside of your upper arms. Gaze and move forward to lift your hips up, then lift your heels off the mat. Take one more breath, full breath in, full breath out. Whatever variation you are in, come back to vertical frog. Take a forward fold, pedal out your knees, and work back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your right knee towards your right wrist. Cross your shin in front of your torso. Your right foot towards your left wrist. Slide your left leg back. For less intensity, work your hands forward. For more intensity, work your hands back towards your hips to lift your chest and open your left hip flexor and strengthen your spine. Whichever variation you take in half pigeons, come back to your 5-count breath. And with each inhale, exhale, let something go. Remember, you can always come onto your back for supine figure 4 if there's any pain or tension on your knee or ankle. Take one more full cycle of breath. Breathe in for 5. Breathe out for 5. Inhale, work your palms back, plant them down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot back. Explore the even or where you feel sensation from right to left side. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Take as much time and care to set yourself up on this side. Observe if this side feels different than the other. Make the changes you need to. You can always come onto your back for supine figure 4. Option to work your hands back and open your chest to feel your front hip flexor of your right leg open. For less intensity, work forward into sleeping pigeon. Relax tension from your jaw, neck, and shoulders. Mount your torso forward. Continue to find your even inhales and exhales. Inhale, fetch your hands, work back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, high plank. Shift forward. Exhale, slowly lower down. Place your hands under your shoulders and draw your legs together so you can come to your knees as you lower down. Inhale, cobra. Lift your chest off your mat. Breathe. Press the tops of your feet down into the mat to engage through your lower back. Engage your core. Weight your whole pelvis into the floor to lift your spine longer. Inhale. Exhale, belly down, resting gaze right. Extend your arms alongside your body, palms up. Bring your big toes together and separate your heels. Full breath in. Full breath out. Bring your chin to the mat. Flip your palms down. Rock your hips side to side and place your forearm underneath your hips. Alternatively, you can always just keep your palms facing down by your hips if you are unable to get your forearms underneath your body. Inhale. Exhale, single leg, locust right. Lift your right leg up. Level and square your hips. Press your hips into your forearms. Breathe in. Exhale, lower your right leg. Inhale. Exhale, single leg, locust left. Lift your left leg up. Shift your weight forward. Press your hips into your forearms. Breathe in. Exhale, lower your left leg. Bring your mouth to your mat. Draw your hands closer to your knees and together. Engage your legs and squeeze your thighs. Inhale. Exhale, double leg locust. Lift both of your legs up. Bicep curl the floor. to transfer your weight forward into your shoulders, and the upper back to lift your legs a little higher. Engage through your upper back. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly lower belly down, resting, gaze left. Place your palms up by your hips. Find your heels open. Feel the release of your lumbar spine. Bring your chin to the mat. Reach both arms wide with palms down. Inhale, full locust. Lift your chest and thighs up. Breathe. Lift your arms and face your palms forward, thumb up. Press your pelvis down to move your body in opposition. One more breath in. Exhale, belly down, resting, gaze right. Extend your arms alongside your body with your palms up. Bring your big toes together and separate your heels. Full breath in. Full breath out. Bring your chin to center. Bend your knees and keep them hip-width distance as you reach back to capture the outside of your feet. Take your time to get there. Inhale, floor bow. Lift your chest forward and up. Breathe. Kick into your hands to lift your thighs up and draw your tailbone back. Ground down into your hips to maintain balance. One more breath in. Exhale, mindfully release the belly down, resting, gaze left. Extend your arms alongside your body with your palms up. Bring your big toes together and separate your heels. Option to sway your hips side to side or bend your knees and rock your legs side to side to feel a release in your lower back. Bring your chin to center. Rise to tabletop to your hands and knees at the top of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, fixed form. Bring your knees together. Open your heels wider than your hips. Sit your hips between your heels. You can either sit onto a block or place your sitting bones onto the earth. If you are lifted on a block, stay upright. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Press your knees down. Engage your full back line to lift your chest up. If you are touching on the floor, you are welcome to lay back on your mat and lengthen your spine. Cartwheel your tailbone towards your knee creases. One more breath, whichever variation you are in. Inhale, rise. Lift your chest, then your head. Exhale, downward facing dog. Place your palms down. Set your feet back. Feel fresh blood down to your knees and ankles. Bend your knees. Have a sit back on your heels at the back of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms overhead into a prayer grip to lengthen your spine. Exhale, half tortoise pose. Maintain your hips on your heels and traction your torso in opposite directions to lengthen your spine. Bring your forehead to touch the mat, then the outer edges of your hands. Reach your hands forward, then press your pinkies down to lift your wrists up. Continue to breathe. Maintain your palms together and aim your hips towards your heels. Inhale, rise with the long spine. Exhale, release your hands by your side. Stand on your knees. Separate your knees hip-width apart. Place your palms onto your lower back or your upper glutes. Inhale, camel pose. Lift your chest and gaze up. Breathe. Press your knees down and send your hips over your knees. Draw your elbows and shoulder blades in. Engage your full back line to lift your chest up higher. Find your breath. Only go to the depths where you can keep breathing. Inhale, lift your heart. then your head. Exhale, have a seat. Place your palms to ground or your palms up to receive. And just take a few grounding breaths here. Observe your breath and trust you are exactly where you need to be. Sit on your shins. Squeeze your knees and heels together. Grip your heels with your thumbs on the outside. Inhale. Exhale, rabbit pose. Bring your chin to your chest. Round your spine up and over. Bring your forehead to your knees and the top of your head down to the ground. Lift your hips up, press your feet down. Pull your belly back towards your spine to flex your spine more. Inhale and curl up. Exhale, breathe here. Roll your hips to one side. Extend your right leg out. Bend your left knee and place your left foot on your right inner thigh. Inhale. Exhale, seated separate leg, forehead to knee. Reach your arms up and interlace all your fingers. Pivot towards your right leg. Engage your abdominals and round your spine. Grab the ball of your foot and draw your elbows around your calf. Draw your forehead towards your knee and gaze at your navel. Bend your knee as much as you need to get forehead to knee connection. Dorsiflex your right foot to stretch the entire back line of your right leg. Glue your left sitting bone down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release your hands down. Extend your left leg out. Draw the sole of your right foot to your left inner thigh. Inhale, reach your arms overhead and interlace your fingers. Exhale, seated separate leg, forehead to knee on the left. Pivot your torso over your left leg. Round your forehead down towards your knee or thigh. For more intensity, if your forehead is touching your knee, you can flex your foot so much that your heel lifts off the mat. And work your forehead towards the top of your knee. Rotate your right shoulder down and glue your right hip down towards the floor. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release your hands by your side. Inhale, join your legs together, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, seated forward fold. Hinge forward at your hips. Reach your hands forward and take your first two fingers and grab inside your big toes. Lengthen the back of your neck and gaze out. Wrap your forearms around your calves to activate your chest. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lay down on your mat. Inhale, gather your right knee to the outside of your ribs. Exhale, half wind removing pose on the right. Draw your right knee around your rib cage towards your right shoulder. Interlace all your fingers below your knee and on your shin. Expand your abdominals into your thigh and draw your tailbone down to feel the benefits of this deep belly to thigh compression. Inhale, release your right arm wide and long to the mat. Exhale, supine twist. Guide your knee across your body. Maintain your shoulder blades against the floor. Relax your rib cage towards the floor to stretch your chest. Take one more breath here to rinse your spine. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, gather your knees back through center. Exhale, extend your right leg long. Bring your left knee in. Inhale. Exhale, half wind removing pose on the left. Stay here by pulling your left knee up and in towards your armpit. Extend your right foot long away from you and maximize the compression of your thigh against your belly. Inhale, release your left arm long. Exhale, supine twist. Extend your left knee across your body. Stack your hips. Relax your shoulders down. Breathe in to find length. Breathe out to find depth. One more full breath in. Full breath out. Return to center and pull both knees into your chest. Inhale. Exhale, full wind removing pose. Wrap your arms around your shins and grab for your elbows or interlace your fingers. Hug your knees into your chest. Keep your head and neck on the mat and lengthen your spine. Squeeze your legs onto your belly to compress your abdominals. Massage all your internal organs. Inhale. Exhale, happy baby. Bend your knees and face the soles of your feet up. Grab for your feet or backs of your thighs. Stay still or gently rock side to side. Option to stretch your legs. Relax the muscles of your neck and shoulders to prepare for resting pose. Inhale, gather your knees together. Exhale, final resting pose, Shavasana. Extend your legs and roll your feet out. Draw your shoulder blades together and down your back. Rest your palms up, soften your gaze or close your eyes. Be still to absorb the benefits of your practice. Take one more breath here to settle into this rest. I will cue you out in just a moment, but for now, allow yourself to feel maximum benefits of your practice. Begin to deepen your breath. Start to bring awareness back to your body. Small movements into your fingers, torso, hands, neck, feet, and your toes. Reach your arms long for a full body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, fetal position. Roll to one side. Use your arm as a pillow for your head. Pause for a moment. When you are ready, press yourself to a comfortable sit face forward. Palms at your heart center. Full breath in. Full breath out. Trust builds confidence. I'm learning that if I can believe in myself as much as others believe in me, my confidence grows on and off the mat. Take a breath in to feel where you feel confident in your practice as a student and learning as a teacher, and breathe out. Trust in the journey and the process of learning, focused on growth and understanding. Namaste. Thank you.